Yo.
Yo, what's going on, y'all?
We back here with another episode of Early Wisdom, you heard?
Early Wisdom, finally here, man.
Yes, sir. You know the fucking vibes. As y'all see, we got a special guest in the building.
We got a guest today.
How y'all doing? What's going on? My name is Divine Hawkins. You can follow me at Instagram, DHAWKS_Dhawks. Entertainment, podcasts, vlogs, skits, everything you need. You can find me on your phone, computer, laptop, TV.
Yes, sir. He also got custom t-shirts
Facts.
for you if you need that.
Yep. Designed by Divine. That's my
Word. Good looking for the shirt.
Of course. Designed by Divine. That's my brand. Check it out. I appreciate y'all having me, man. There's some podcast. Yo, I'm proud of y'all. Y'all really started it. Y'all really started a podcast.
Appreciate those words.
How does that feel?
It feels
It
amazing,
feels amazing, bro.
I fell in love.
Yeah, it feels good, especially from all the times that we tried it at first on the trial and errors.
Yeah.
It definitely feels great to be where we at today.
Yo, facts, bro.
I'm happy that y'all tried it because there's a lot of people that I know personally who said that they wanted to do something like that or just start anything. And once they get to the trials and errors, they don't keep trying. They just stop. You feel me?
Yeah.
So how do y'all feel about like just when people say that they want to do something and they stop? You feel like they should just keep going, right? Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean,
If they wanna do
it's
it.
obvious for
Yeah.
us, but I guess it's not as that obvious though. But it's also like it's
I mean,
just
I don't know. It depends on how bad you want it.
but it's people be holding themselves back, bro.
Nah, that's a
You
fact.
think that's what it is?
Yeah, it definitely
Bro,
is.
cause everybody got dreams, bro. You could front and say like, "Oh, I don't care. Like, I don't want to do nothing in life. Like, I don't have no aspirations." That's a lot. That's bullshit. Cause when you see a star, somebody that you love and you're a fan of, you're a fan of that person for a reason.
And that's
you would
what
love to
I've
have
been
that
saying,
or
bro.
to be
That's
that.
a fact.
So it's like you just don't believe in yourself enough that you could get there because you've been tricked by your eyes. You've been deceived by your thoughts and your the way you're wired. Like you just don't understand that you have that potential to do so. So you always telling yourself, "Nah, I can't do this. I can't do that." And this.
But all that is insecurities, bro. And the top one thing in those insecurities is that people are afraid to fail, bro. They're afraid to like tap into those skill sets that they see this other person that they admire. And then they be like, yo, I could never have that. I could never get to that point that they're at in their life. You feel me? But it's like, how you know if you never tried it? You feel me?
I can't think like that.
And it's like, that's toxic to
yeah.
themselves, bro. Like, I can't put myself in their shoes, bro.
Can I ask you a question?
What's good?
Are y'all prepared? Because obviously, I want to see y'all win. You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line. But
Yes, sir.
are you guys prepared to go through? Thank you, I appreciate that. Are you guys prepared to go through this for the next 2-3 years until they're like?
I'm prepared to do
you
this.
feel me?
I'm prepared to lose forever. Like I told him, it's crazy. A lot of people don't do this enough.
That's a fact.
But in my blueprint, in my plan, whatever I have, my 5-year plan, 10-year plan, I plan to fail. I put that on my schedule. Like I know it's gonna happen. I'm gonna have setbacks. I literally plan it. I think ahead of time. Like, all right, this is what I want. This and this and this and this. But stuff is gonna get in the way. This is gonna happen, and I write that down. Like, okay, I might have a mistake. This is gonna happen, and just in case that happens, like, not that I create plan Bs, but I'm not gonna dwell if I don't get every single thing that I put on that list, because I plan to fail. Not everything I want is gonna happen exactly how I want. Just like how this podcast thing, it didn't happen exactly how I wanted, but it happened.
Nah,
and I'm happy. I'm extremely happy that I went through with it.
How you wanted it to happen?
Nah, hold up.
It's too much going on right now.
Hold up.
Facts.
Wow.
Nah, I wanted to tap in. I wanted to tap into exactly what he said. Like the whole fact that when you first try it, like you just gotta know that you're gonna fail, and then like at first when we had the very first episode, like there was a lot of things that like it felt great.
Goodness.
It felt great because he was like, yo, if you really want to do this, I'm gonna put you through the trial run, like to see if you actually about what you say you are. You feel me? And when we tried it, you feel me? I was like, nah, but like I still don't like what I said right here, like shit like that. He's like, nah, but this is part of it. Like you have to go through that. You feel me? And then it's just like all the way through, like even in my own like music craft, you feel me? Like there be days where I do a mix that I don't really like, you feel me? And there just be times where I feel like, yo, this song is not it, you feel me? But I keep on going, and I know like no matter what, I'ma just become better at my craft because I'm practicing, and no one can tell me shit from that, you feel me?
It's crazy how you said that when you first started doing it. It was like you said something that you didn't like. That's how it was for me in my first podcast, or just my podcast now, because I do skits, so everything is like prepared, and it's like, okay, this is what you're gonna say when you say this, and this is what you're gonna say when this happens. I'm still learning as I go to just, like, even now, I'm still learning to just be like, okay, this is me expressing myself. I'm not this person. I'm not acting like this. I am divine. What do I feel? What do I have to contribute? What do I want to say? Say it. If you stumble, you stumble. If you, ramble over your words, just get back to you. Just breathe, whatever. Like, because YouTube and just podcasts, it's not like, we're not rehearsing. It's on the fly. So I'm still getting used to that. So I'm glad that, I'm still learning, you feel me? And I'm glad that you guys are learning and you're knowing what you need to fix. But it's alright, you know what I'm saying? If you mess up, don't stress it.
That's a fact, but I feel like a lot of people have difficulty going through that stuff. Like,
we had difficulty going through that stuff.
Just like, yo, damn, like, it's a learning process.
Yo, being in front of a camera itself, like, that's not something I was used to in the beginning of this year. Like, not at all. So it's like... It's like, even when we was doing those first episodes, like, I was in my head about it, like, how should I say this? Should I say it this way? Or I don't want people to see me as this. And it's like, I learned after the first, like, 3-4 messed ups, like, let me just be me on my video. And I just gotta be the best version of me. And that's it.
You can't please everybody, though. I mean, you're gonna say something that's gonna hurt somebody, but it's not too intentionally. No. What I want people to understand is that, especially for me, you guys can speak for yourselves. When I say something or when I do something, it's not to hurt anybody. I'm the first person to talk about, yo, what do you want to do? I want to do this. Let's do it. You need help? You want me to help you? Like, what can I do to help you do this? What can I help you to push
that's how you gotta move, bro. Like, that's definitely the right way of moving.
I wanna have.
That's how you grow with people, bro.
I wanna have those kind of people in my life, bro, because. I'm not gonna lie, y'all do, y'all do a little something for me. I'm not gonna hold you. You guys kind of motivate me, and it's kind of, I like it because it's like, wow. Ariel posted today. Brian posted today. Let me post something today.
Yo, I be having that same feeling. I be seeing like, yo, especially when like, so I'll see you post, I see Brian post, I see a couple of my friends post, and then I see you post like, yo, don't forget to promote yourself today. I look at my story, like nothing's there. I didn't upload no post. I'm like, nah, I gotta do something. Like, and so that inspires me. So I see what you mean. Like, and thank you, bro. I feel the same way. You motivate me too. Like, this energy. That's why we just gotta keep surrounding ourselves with the same energy.
I wish y'all were like my neighbors, bro. I'm telling you, if y'all were like living close
by. We literally, I kid you not, yesterday we was just talking about moving in.
We was having this conversation.
If, like, whenever we come home or whatever it comes down to, we're always going to be able to work. If me and him was able to move in, bro, because we only get to... Honestly speaking, I would love to say that we work 24 hours on this, but I'm not going to lie and portray that type of, like...
energy?
All I know is that I only get to work on this because of, like, things that are going on throughout the week, really on the weekends. I get to tap into it really hard on weekends. We only get, like, 2 to 3 days to work on this. Even though this is, like, something that's most important, we do got other priorities, but it's, like... If I had you, like if I just came home and it was like you were right there,
it will always be working.
It would always exactly. If we just had this and we lived together and it was like situated, we would always be working.
But so, you could also like this is something that I'm learning as well. There's 24 hours in a day, right?
Yeah.
Take 5, 10, 15 minutes out of your day. At the end of the day, in the morning, write down podcast ideas. Write down.
I mean, we do little things like that, but as far as like filming the actual podcast,
it's only like 2-3 days, and then you feel like, damn,
we need to do it in the weekend. We also need to edit, like. I don't know.
It goes hand in hand, and part of what
we do that. Like I kid you not, like even at work when I'm on break or if I'm like using the bathroom, I try my best. Like I'm there like 10 minutes, whatever. Let me post something about my page. Let me make sure people still know what I'm talking about. Let me repost episode 3 and 2 because I want people that haven't seen it yet to tune in. You know, so it's like I'm always constantly thinking of that every 5-10 minutes I got to myself.
And even here and there, like when I have time, like I would tell him like, yo, I did this edit to the video. You feel me? Like tell me what you think about it. You feel me? Until we get that time to work on it together, I'm gonna work on it like individually, and so when we meet up, you can give me your feedback on the edits that I did.
That's good. You guys are keeping contact throughout the week instead of just like, oh, it's the weekend. All right. What did you do anything? Nah, let's do it together right now.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, you had a whole week to work on it.
Exactly.
That's crazy. But you're still getting it done. Three episodes in, right?
Yes, sir.
Number 4 right
A lot of trial and error, but we getting better. I feel like we getting better every episode.
But the thing that I liked about us is that because of the way that we've been keeping our goals and shit, like it's funny, we does like had an idea of like, yo, episode 4, episode 5, we want to guess. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's like it just happened genuinely. It's not like it was planned. Like, yo, we gonna have Devon on episode 4.
Word,
like it was just like, yo, we just at episode 4, episode 5. We
Yeah,
gotta
hit me up
have
today.
somebody.
I was just like, yo.
Yeah, it's crazy how I called you for what I called you for. I forgot. I called you for something totally different.
If you could post, if it was good to post the third
Exact-
episode today.
Yeah, I was asking you, is it good to post on this day? Because you know you do this, and so I was just looking for some insight.
And then he was
And
like,
then he
yo,
just
D,
said-
what you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, nothing really. Why? Pull up. And now I'm here.
Man, we working.
We working.
That's crazy.
5 minutes I walked in here, we made a whole skit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We know.
5
Y'all
minutes.
see that
And
song.
and we shared the y'all promoted the third
All good
episode.
vibes,
And
yo.
this is work. This is what I want to do all day, every day. I don't want to link you, and we haven't done anything productive. I can't learn nothing. I'm not working. Like, unless my plan is to, like, do nothing, which I never want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be around you, and I'm sorry. Like, I need to be with somebody that's going to push me and tell me, like, yo, I ain't going to lie, earlier, like, I saw you post this, and I think you should do this differently. Like, just
That's a fact.
anything, any little thing that could help me, bro. If you're not-
Inspiration, you gotta be
anything.
surrounded by the inspiration.
and that could be just
I
conversations.
don't get it.
But if you don't have conversations with me that bring me value or has interest in being successful, or like, I can't even explain it, but it's
And I
just
ain't
so.
gonna lie, like, bro, I dead ass cut off mad people this year, like, cause of that, bro. Like,
I ain't even cut nobody off. I naturally just went in my direction and I
Nah,
stopped
but that's
seeing
like-
certain people.
That's a fact, and that's what I'm saying. But like when you focus
You
like
start
on what you have to do, and
blind.
like yo, I have goals, I have dreams. I want to work with Devon. I want to do such X,
Yeah.
Y, Z. You feel me? You go through that path where it's like, yo, I'm ignoring like everything, and I just want to focus on this, and this is what I'm gonna do. And
Oh,
whoever
yeah.
fell away. You feel me? But I'm gonna keep it moving.
Did you go do the dark phase yet?
What you mean?
We was talking about this before.
What's the dark phase?
Yeah,
Wait,
like,
hold on, I don't remember what you
The
talking
dark
about.
phase I just made it up, but the dark phase is like when you really just shut everybody out for a couple days, and then you just really have that conversation with yourself. I shouldn't call it the dark phase, but you know when you like for me this
Sounds like meditation.
yeah, but yeah, I guess the conversation with yourself. Have you had the conversation with yourself? Yeah.
I feel like I have.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What was that like?
I mean, I was reflecting on past things and like just how I improved from that point in time that I've thought myself like, yo, I'm really low right now. Like I'm really not where I want to be, but this is what I'm gonna do to get to where I want to be. And I feel like I've been taking all the measurements that I need to take to improve on those things.
Like what?
Huh? Well, one is practicing my music every day. Like every day, if I'm not writing to the beat, if I'm not fixing part of this song that I did, like I'm always doing something that's related to that. If not, I'm working on the podcast. If not, I'm hitting up idea like I was the next idea. Like I always gotta be working on something. I can't be like just in my crib like, yo, I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor? Can you hit me up more? Like I'm down to work too.
I got you,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like,
Say
damn,
that.
don't count me out. I'm
Nah,
trying
that's a fact. That's a
I'm trying to
bro.
build.
We got you here, episode 4.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
I appreciate
Stay in
it.
tune for the journey.
There's more.
Facts. They don't know.
But for me, when I had the talk with myself,
Yeah.
but I was the type of person where I was always outside and I was always around people. Always around people. I was kind of scared to be alone. I was kind of not
Hold
scared
up.
to be alone.
Nah, I want to tap into that, but go ahead.
Not
finish.
scared.
I got something for A.
Not scared to be alone, but I wasn't used to it because I like people. I'm a people person.
Yeah.
But I never had the conversations with myself. I never told myself like I was always a hardworking person, no matter what I did. But I never took the time to be alone. And people always used to say, "I love being alone. I like being in my room. I like having my own time to myself." And I just never understood it. Like how do you do that? And then I really had to push myself to be uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable being alone, and I really put myself in a situation to be alone. Now I'm thriving. You know what I'm saying? I got that glow. So this is like. Now I'm kind of not scared to be with people, but now that I've been so alone, it's like, who's really worth my time if I'm going to spend time with them? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spend my time with just anybody.
That's a fact, but one thing, like, when you, before you get into that phase, is like you're surrounded by many, but it's like you're doing the same activity, so you feel like you're not really progressing.
I was always partying and like going out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like you saying like yo, I got all these friends and shit, but like, my nigga, I'm doing nothing. Like, we not doing nothing. I'm not elevating. I'm not improving on myself.
We're up till 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning looking for the
you
next
feel
party.
me? And then it's like you see other people progress, and then you're like, yo, I really ain't doing shit. Like, and my friends ain't either. So it's like then you start thinking about things you gotta do.
Yeah.
Now that I said that, if it's not too personal for you,
What's good?
the story that you showed me about back then that you wrote about you having a conversation with yourself. If you want to tap onto that on the podcast, that you wrote for school.
Oh, wow.
If you want to tap into that, if it's not too personal.
I can't remember specifically. I haven't read that in a minute. What is it? Why you want me to tap into that though? What did I say?
I want you to tap into that because I read the story and like just the way you wrote it, it was amazing.
Oh yeah.
But now that you remembered, if you want to tap into that,
yeah,
and it's not too personal.
So it's not personal. But basically the story was like the way it's written is that it's me and a girl, and it's supposed to be me coming home from school, and I'm just with the girl and I'm talking, we vibing, drinking. There's not really nothing really going on, and it's like I'm supposed to be having a conversation with her, and she's asking me about like, yo, like how was your year? Like now that we reflecting on the year, how did your year go and this and that?
And what was the best moment that you think you lived?
And she was asking, yeah, that was the question. She asked, what is the best moment that you think you lived through this year? And this was written in 2018, so this was last year.
Yeah.
And when I'm trying to reflect on what I lived last year, like my best moment, what I wrote in the story was that I kind of didn't remember anything, or it was blank, and any best moment that I consider a best moment, I was either too drunk or high to like remember.
Yeah.
So it was in a way like,
that's that self-reflect.
yes, and I was self-reflecting on that, and it's like when I heard that from her, I'm just thinking about it like I don't have a great significant moment in 2018. Like there's nothing I achieved. Literally nothing I achieved. I didn't feel proud of anything. I didn't have anything to brag about. Like I don't even know what 2018 was like. I don't remember that year.
If 2018 was a book, what was the highlight of the book? What was the purpose of the book? Nothing really. Partying, drinking.
Nah, the highlight of that book was literally the highlight of 2018 was literally the last 2 months where I was shit faced, like down on my worst, and then I had to reflect and see like and look at myself, and that's when I had to figure out and really look in the mirror and like, wow, like I've been holding myself back for so long, and I'm doing terrible, and I'm the reason why like I'm nowhere, and I don't feel happy, and I don't have any accomplishments. And that was the highlight of that year. Those last 2 months when I had to reflect on that.
Self-reflect.
Yeah, and the whole thing.
But the whole concept of the story basically was that there was no girl. It was really just me. But in the story, she kept hassling me, asking me like, "Yo, like, what's up with you? Like, you not happy? Like, you don't. Where's your goals at? Like, what did you reflect on? You ain't doing. What you mean you didn't have no happy moments this year? And like, but it's just me talking to myself. Like, and I'm in bed, staying up late at night. Like in the story, I wrote it like I'm on the phone with her, but it's just me thinking to myself, and I can't sleep because this up here don't let me. So I'm just talking to myself, trying to figure it out. And that was really the end of 2018, reflection and just trying to get to where I am now. And so I'm very happy.
Facts, and now to get back to your point, it's just necessarily like you have to be real with yourself. You have to set aside like, yo, I gotta move away from these people and whatever that I've been doing, whether it's like drinking and smoking all the time and trying to live this party life, to like, how am I gonna see value in myself and value in something that I like to do? How am I gonna even start to work on something that I like, or to work towards that goal? You feel me? It's like, yo, you gotta start. You feel me?
Yo, but to like, I honestly wanted to say something about what you were saying earlier, because I felt that same way. I was like, not scared to be alone, and I enjoyed my own company, but it was like I hated being alone. It was like so boring, and I felt the same way because I love people. Like I just love being around people, and I always felt that way. And it was like because of that though, that was really holding me back. A lot of shit. Like I didn't even want to smoke alone. I never smoked alone, but every time I smoke, I'll probably have it, and then I'll start hitting people up, texting people like, yo, who
You
wanna
just
smoke,
like
who wanna
a-
smoke,
like,
who wanna
yeah,
smoke?
right?
And it's for no reason. I just need company because I wanna.
Copying and paste.
Like-
Copying and paste the message. Yo, you trying to smoke? Yo, you trying to
Yeah,
smoke? You
but
trying to
exactly, and like I was so scared to face my own like L's and like smoke by myself. Nah, I don't want to say scared, but it was like it was uncomfortable for me. It wasn't my comfort zone.
Yeah.
I was comfortable always smoking with someone else.
It was more of a I didn't want to miss out. But you don't really, I learned you don't miss out on anything if you really focused on yourself. Bro, I partied maybe twice this year. I went to 2 parties this year.
Yeah,
There's 365 days in the year. I went out twice to like a party.
disappointed.
No,
I'm playing.
I dead don't feel like I missed out on anything, bro. Cause it's like every party's almost the same. You know what I'm saying? It's music, whatever. Not to say like don't enjoy yourself, cause I love enjoying myself and I go crazy when I go crazy. But I know when to go crazy now. It's not a, oh snap, someone's birthday. Should I go? I work tomorrow.
Oh, it's Friday.
It's Friday. I
Saturday.
have to go out. Let me go out even if I don't want to. Let me
Man.
spend this money even though I don't have it like that. Just so I don't miss out. Nah, bro, I'm staying home. I just got paid. All my money's going into my craft. I'm good. I'll see the party in your highlights. And
Facts.
mostly
Yes,
y'all don't
sir.
even look like y'all having fun.
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm not
Facts.
going. You feel me? I get more joy. Bro, it's crazy because I got invited to a party this year. And I was dead on the same day of the party. I was home just making shirts, and I'm telling myself in my head, this is gonna pay off one day, cause everybody's getting drunk. Whatever, like it's good to have fun though. You feel me? Don't get me wrong with that. But I'm just sitting there. I'm just like ironing, making my shirts, and I'm like, yo, this is gonna pay off one day. Everybody's inviting me to these parties. One day
Yeah.
my house is gonna be the party house. One day my shit gonna be a mansion, and everybody's gonna be like, yo, can I come over? Can I come this? Can I do
Yeah.
that? Because of the work that I'm putting in there. And the work that I put there led me to other, like
Great
being,
opportunities.
opportunities.
And I was just telling A about this yesterday. Like one of my homegirls recently, like she just reached out and she's like, "Yo, bro, like what's up with you? Like you don't see me no more." Like, and she's like, "Yo, what's up? We out to a party?" And I'm like, "Yo,
That's
you
the
know."
first thing that
And yeah,
I
and
haven't
then,
seen you in that long. That's the
and
first
it's
thing
just
you
like,
asked me to
and
go
it's
to.
just like, I'm just like, yo, like it's just more about. Like that's not my environment no more. Like I'd rather go out to eat with you or like whatever you want to do, but the party scene is just not my scene. You feel me? And I'm more about like creating, talking about moves and shit, like or like trying to work on something than just like just chill to chill.
Yeah, it's crazy because a lot of people say the same thing to me. A lot of people would hit me up, bro. I remember someone hit me up. I think because I went to a party, I finally went out and then I posted it. Next day, someone hit me like, "Yo, invite me, bro. Like you be mad lit." I'm like, I haven't posted anything this I'm like, I haven't posted anything this whole year. You ain't hit me up to see what's up. You ain't hit me up to congratulate me on like, yo, how far I've come. Which you don't have to. But I'm saying like, let's talk about something else. Nigga really hit me up. She really hit me up talking about, yo, you be lit, bro. Like invite me to go out. I'm like, damn, that's the first thing that comes to your mind when like your conversation.
That's
with me.
crazy. Word.
I mean, it's like, and I don't even go out like that. I dead posted something once, bro. I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Some people aren't on that mindset to like just be better, which is fine. I mean, everybody has their different times. I'm glad I found my time now. Cause it's crazy because a lot of people don't know what they want to do yet.
Yo, I was talking about this on the last podcast.
I'm glad I found
Well, I
it
was
now.
saying like I don't even feel bad for people like that don't have a craft or a passion or something that they found like they're calling, and it's because bro they can't relate to us. And that sounds disrespectful, but I'm not trying to be. Again, like, they can relate to us in the sense that we put so much value into our craft that it's easy to deny shit like that.
Yeah.
Easy, bro. Like, it's like, it's not even a question.
Yeah.
So it's like, and they think that, they take it as disrespect. Like, oh, wow, like, you that don't, like, every time I hit you up, bro, you want to do skits and podcasts, you can't just chill with me for one day. And it's like, yo, this is my passion. If you can't understand that, like, I'm trying to put all the time that I can towards this, then you could go.
Yo,
like you that could go. Like go somewhere
and
else. I don't need you. Like bro, shit, yo.
Nah, but you that. Nah, but you
need a
done
swipe?
speaking facts right now.
And no animosity. Like I don't even care if you don't want to pay attention to it, but it's like
We've
just
been-
respect it. Respect the fact that I put my value into this. And if you don't, again, I don't care.
And
but
it's something
you
that
be mad about that.
I've been mentioning to a lot of people, like, yo, I don't care, feel however you wanna feel, but when I'm working on my craft, I'm working on my craft, and if that bothers you, then you gotta go.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? I'm not gonna stop working on my craft and improving on me to you feel me, go chill with you.
At this point in my life, bro, everybody around me knows, like, I'm not putting my you before, or I'm gonna just tell you, yo, if I'm doing this, I'm doing this, so we not chilling. You're not gonna see me.
Exactly.
At this point in my life, most people around me know that.
Vibes.
Like, if I say I didn't go to the gym today yet, we not chilling. Trust me. Like, I'm dead ass, bro. Like, I have so much respect for my craft.
I've noticed a couple times when we hang out and it be late at night and you be like, I'm about to go to the gym. I'm like a part of me in my head, because obviously that's not my my passion.
Yeah.
So part of me like, dang, you about to work out now at this time after all we just did? I mean, hey, like it just crosses my mind, but I'm like, yo, that's your passion. This is what you live for. So it's like, all right, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be crazy, like for a split second. It'd be like fucking 9, 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, yo, I see you, Ariel. Yeah, bet. What you about to do? Nah, I'm about to go to the
gym. Start pulling out my pre-workout. Like, yeah, bro, like.
Start shaking it pre-workout. I'm like, what the hell? You about to work out now? But that's what the grind is, man. Doing it when you don't want to do it. Doing it late at night. Doing it early in the morning. You feel me?
But I don't want to do it. I don't even
but
feel like.
Up. Now that you mentioned that, that's something that I've been telling a lot of people as of lately. Like, yo, as long as you put in them 45 minutes or like 15 minutes towards your craft, like whatever.
Every day.
Like, yeah, like you do it for obviously, like you going to the gym and shit, but But what I'm saying is like at all, you just gotta practice your craft. Don't go to sleep without doing something about what you love to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you put in that time.
That's a fact.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
And it's not like to make me the topic, but I really want to know how other people perceive the way that I do things.
Yeah.
You see me that I post pretty much every, like when you think of me or like my page, like what crosses your mind? I just want to know.
Bro,
and it's not like to make me the center. I just really want to know. Like I always want to know. Like I could tell you exactly how I feel about y'all. And I'm going to tell you how I feel about y'all.
Well, honestly, your page inspires me, bro, because not only do you have the motivational little quotes that you started posting into and the memes, you feel me, but also, like, the skits and the dedication that you have towards your page, like, every single day, you putting in that work, and I could tell that you working, and I could tell that you're not just putting up a front to portray this picture. Like, I could tell you have love for what you do, you feel me? And every day you let people know, like, I'm working. Every other day you posting everybody else's craft that you believe in, and I could tell that you have this mindset, like, where you want to work with as much people as possible, and you want to see everybody win. So when I think of your page, it's just straight inspiration to me, you feel me? And that just inspires me to, like, the man is working. I gotta work on my shit. Like, I'm slacking, you feel me? So it's like every time I see that you posted something, I'm like, nah, you feel me? I gotta be right there competing right next to it, like, you feel me?
Yo, something very specific about your page that I love, like, you have this little highlight that says support under it. That's like one of my favorite things, just because you really have so many people who message you and let you know, like, hey, keep going, like, whatever it was, whatever form of support it was, like, you let it be known that, like, yo, this person is here for me, like, these people are riding for me. And if people comment, like, I see that you always reply. You don't think that, oh, I'm too highly, like, I'm not gonna reply to nobody, because there's artists out here like that, and comedians, and anybody, like, there's people out here that, oh, I'm not gonna respond to nobody, I don't respond to none of the fans, I just let them talk. And it's like, you really get in tune with the people that support you, and you really have conversations with them. So that's amazing that you don't. You it kind of naturally shows, and like from what I see is that you don't feel above everybody else. You just feel equal, and like it's an equal playing field, and you really have love for people and genuine, like. You want to see other people win too, like maybe not you win now, you might not see it right away, but it's like if you just if anybody follows you for maybe a week, they'll get that idea, like, damn, this guy is always promoting somebody or sharing somebody and pushing other people to do things, like, so that's amazing. Like, that's what I love and see from your page and take away from it.
I appreciate that, because the thing with me is that I will never say someone's a fan, because I don't like that word.
I even tried to. I call myself saying fan just now, and I try to just shift to support, like, because I don't like that.
I don't like that word fan, because when people tell me or congratulate me on my stuff, I ask them, what is it that you do? because I want to know what it is that you do too. You know, I'm not the center of the world.
Yeah.
You just gave me your love and
so
support.
that you can reciprocate
yeah,
that
I want to
energy.
give the same energy. What do you do? Like, I noticed, because I think even with you, when you first started sharing me, I'm like, who are you? Like, why are you always sharing everything I post? First of all, thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. But I remember when you first started sharing my stuff, and I think I asked you, I made sure I asked you, what is it that you do? Because I want to know, I want to support you, I want to get into it as well. You feel me? So, but that's just my mindset, because everybody has something they're chasing. I'm not you support what I do, but I want to be able to support what you do. What are you doing? And if I could push you to do whatever you want to do, then, you know what I'm saying, let me be a part of it.
That's a fact.
So for your pages, right, for you just in general, I know, I'll start with you. I remember when we first started getting like on this motivational wave and just like pushing each other, you didn't have no content. Or if you did, it was just like memes of like gym shit. Which was cool. But I remember you didn't really have any idea of how to start it, how to get into it, how to operate, where to go, how to, you know, just build your page and organize it. Now your page is pretty clean and it's scroll, this workout. Scroll, back. This scroll, he just collabed, or you just helped train someone. Next post, you know, you're doing a workout with the basketball thing, and you're also training somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm seeing the growth, and I'm seeing more people trust in you, and like being able to be a part of your progress. And obviously, they want to gain something from it too. So it's nice to see people are being more comfortable and being more aware of how serious you're taking this. And they want to be a part of the process. And I fuck with that heavy. You're also someone who every day you share something of yours. You know what I'm saying? You share something of your work.
But that came from you. I never did that before, but I saw you always promoting yourself. Even videos that was like 2 years old, like you was throwing that shit up, like, yo, watch this, like tune into this. And seeing that, like I said, motivated me, and that's when I'm like, nah, y'all gotta see everything. Y'all gotta check me out. Like so I started valuing myself, and it's crazy because it wasn't until I started valuing myself and realized my worth that it was like I want to show myself off. It felt like I could show myself off. I want y'all to see this, and I never felt like that before. So
that's why I always tell people, promote yourself every day, because it not only it builds confidence in your work. When you promote it all the time, it's like, okay, I'm gonna promote this, and I'm not gonna care what people think. That hits you mentally to start saying like, yo, I really care about this, because I just lost a couple followers because I promote myself every day, but I'm about to gain some new ones because I am promoting myself every day. You feel me?
That fucking ass.
People like, I remember people unfollowing me and I asked why you unfollowing me? Like, I took the time, not because I'm hating, not because I was mad. I really asked somebody, yo, why you unfollowing me? You post too much. All right. I said, thank you for all the support you gave me so far. I appreciate it. And, you know, enjoy it. But that did nothing to me. It just made me want to go harder because I just lost this follower. I just lost this person because chasing what I want.
Exactly.
I just lost this person because I'm doing what I can to reach my goals. You feel me? So it's like, why would that would never discourage me. If you supported what I did or what I do, it don't matter if I post 100 times a day. You're going to still rock with it. With it, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to push you to post 100 times more.
That's a fact.
Push you to go harder.
Now with you, right? I mean, your page, you don't really, I mean, it's not more of your page, it's more of our conversations, because you don't really have much on your page, except for that one, like you post the podcast, and then you just posted a song, that was fire. So I like the fact that you're doing that and you're getting that on the, like you're being more expressive with your content, because I remember before you didn't have anything, and now you're starting to, you know what I'm saying, all the pictures and all the things are starting to reach the bottom, but it's starting to be more of the content that you're trying to create. So just keep that up, and I definitely want to see more, you feel me? Because I remember we had conversations about this, and I was telling you, yo, Brian, please, you know, I love the conversations. Let's push stuff out there. You know, put a little.
We be having a lot of conversations.
Put a little snippet out there, just to be in people's eyes and ears. You feel me? It don't even gotta be a whole song. It don't gotta be nothing, yo. It could be even you just like a little, like Tell him to record you while you're doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah,
with the music,
and I ain't gonna lie, like as a lady, because of your page and because of course of Ariel, like telling me how important like pushing yourself and promoting yourself is.
Mm-hmm.
Like just seeing all of that, like I started doing more of that. You feel me? Like I started me posting, like started me mixing, like and posting it. Started talking like rapping little here and there. You feel me? And it's like now I'm more in their face. Like I'm letting people know, like yo, this is what I do, and I love fucking doing it. You feel me? And I'm gonna keep on doing it no matter what. And I'm gonna be in your face with it.
Yes.
You feel me? So,
some people you're putting it in their face. Some people are gonna start
exactly
going this way, going this way.
And
I
some
don't
people,
see that.
some people get discouraged because they be like, yo, I'm not getting the views, or I'm not getting XYZ, and it's just like, my nigga, keep on going. If it's something if you love doing it, keep on doing it, like, and that's it.
Do you feel like? Because I have conversations and I notice that when people they're doing something or when they post something and they don't get the amount of love that, like, what advice would you give to someone who was so excited to put this content out and they didn't get enough love?
I wouldn't give advice. You know what? I would just give examples. Cause like, look, so a perfect example would be, for example, what is your very first video? That's just crazy that I know this. But your very first video, the heat fire, I'm heat, like fire. That video is 2 years. Like, how old is that video right now?
I posted it in around the summertime, 2 years ago.
Right. Okay.
2.5 years ago.
And like, right now, because you've been pushing it since and didn't worry about those likes, where is it now? Like, how much views and likes? Like, it's probably not OD. Like 5K. That's great, bro. You have like 5K followers. That means every single almost every person liked that video, and so that's a lot of growth in itself, because it wasn't at 5K. Everybody starts at 0. People don't understand this. We all started at 0 followers, 0 likes, 0 views. Like, we all had that equal playing field, and it's up to you to get it up there. You was constantly promoting that, posting that for the past 2 years now, still posting it. I see you just posted last week that video. So it's like, it's growing because you believed in it, because you stood behind it. This is what I fuck with, like, you know? This is me. And people are scared to embrace themselves because of the judgment of other people. And the judgment of themselves. And assumptions of what other people are thinking, like. And it's all up here, bro. It's all up here. A lot of times people don't even mind or don't care, or if not, like, it's all perception.
I ain't gonna lie, that's why I love your page, because you deadass let people see the journey, and like even you reposted yourself of a video you doing 2 years ago, like, and that shit is deadass fire, cause you're like, yo, damn, I really started from the ground, like from the bottom, and I'm really up now, like, you feel me? Like, I got people showing me love, and like, it's just genuine love. I'm not even asking for it, like, they just love my material and my content, like, that shit is deadass heat.
But what would you tell somebody that's like, or like only has 9 likes, but they have like 2,000 followers, and it's like, oh, I'm about to delete it, bro. Like, I'm about to.
What I would tell them is that. So I'm gonna give an example. I'm not gonna say any names. Someone I know wants to do music. They're doing music. Not you. Just like not you. Because I know. No, because I know you. Or even for you, this could be help for you. So you have the amount of followers you have, right? And when you post something for your like passion, let's say you post something of your music and you don't get that many views, right? What you have to understand, or you should understand, like, I don't have all the answers, but this is just what I think. You should understand that you just started. You feel me? Have that mindset that you're on square one. You feel me? You're not gonna get this many views or many likes that you want because you just started. You have so much hours to put in. You have so much promoting to do. You have to, like, what you always tell me, which I love now, get the people you have that are following you to buy into everything you're doing, and that's gonna grow even more. Because if you could get 1,000, 2,000 people on your side, and they know exactly what to expect from you, every time you post, they're gonna be like, all right, he dropped something. Let me hear it.
Facts.
All right, he's serious about that.
Yeah, it is facts.
He's serious about this music. All right, let me take a look, because you know he's always talking about, he's always promoting it. Let me go look at it. Now this is fire. There's gonna be people. That shit whack. It don't matter. You gonna have to keep going. You feel me? Like, don't get discouraged because of the likes. Don't get discouraged because of the views. Someone's always talking. Someone took what you just posted and took it as motivation. Because there's someone out there who wants to do music, and the fact that you just posted it, this person just did it. he's getting what? He just did it. How about my kids?
Exactly. And it's
And
like
I
I went to
go-
school with him.
I went to
like,
school with him,
I
and
grew
he's
up
doing
on his
this?
hood, and like
Yeah.
it's crazy. I thought about doing these things, but
Yeah.
like
I never
he's
did
doing
it.
it. Like
He's
nah,
doing it,
let me
though.
just like
Yeah.
bro.
So,
And I ain't gonna lie, like
Facts.
recently this week, I'm not gonna directly shout them out. But they like told me like, yo, bro, you just dropped a song and I'm really going through it right now, and your song like it that has like inspired me, and like it that has just lifted me up, and like that message to me, bro, like it that has hit me, and I was just like, yo, this is amazing. Like I'm glad I made a difference in your life and that inspired you to keep on going. And it was like you literally like talked about all my circumstances, and I was just like,
That's
wow,
crazy.
like that's crazy, bro.
See, and that influence, and it's crazy because he had the like, he was brave enough to hit you up and tell you that a lot of people behind closed doors, bro, are watching, feeling inspired, and not saying nothing, bro, because they're scared to reach out. But it's like, just know,
Too
bro,
much pride.
somebody out there, you helping somebody out there. With this.
Somebody.
Somebody is looking up to
Somebody.
this, and it's like, yo,
I didn't realize.
get into it.
I didn't realize that until I started having conversations with people. Or just people just like I had the support thing.
yeah, even
I
our
like-
conversation. You remember our conversation in the beginning of this year when we first linked, and I was like, yo, I want to buy a shirt. And then off of that, I kind of just kept telling you, like, yo, I see you doing this and this. Like, that's fire. That gave you insight, right? Like,
Yeah.
like you feel me? That's,
We need more of that, especially in the community, the
Facts.
the creative side, or just people in general. If you're in school, tell someone, yo, I'm proud of you for getting this A. Tell someone, yo, I'm proud of you for
It's
for
crazy.
going to class every day of the semester. You know what I'm saying? Tell
And I
someone.
did that a lot. I ain't gonna lie, like
yeah, I
that's,
feel
that's
like
the
we
best
don't,
part.
we as a
It's too
community, I
much.
feel like we don't congratulate
We don't,
enough.
no, we
bro.
don't.
But we so quick
To
to
bash.
point out the bad shit.
Ah,
Like,
you
yo,
bum,
you
yeah,
failed. This
nah,
nigga's gonna
you
graduate
a-
with the
yeah,
juniors. Like,
facts.
lame shit, bro.
Bro, you a
And
lame.
people so quick to point that out, but if you pass,
Hey, Ariel, I just passed my classes, all of them. I got A's.
good fucking shit, bro. Like,
you. I
let's get
appreciate
it. You
that.
dead ass, bro.
Yeah, bro.
All A's.
All A's.
This nigga was grinding like good shit.
But instead, you got people, yo, Ariel, I just graduated. I just passed all my classes with all A's.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, yeah, but
What?
you know what I'm saying? You're not proud? Like,
I mean, yeah, good shit, but like, keep it up. That's how you supposed to have been this whole time.
yeah. And then there's other people who just.
And you feel the difference in that,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
facts.
real. Like that energy is so crazy. But somebody would feel so good if you just said that ass. Yo,
Yeah.
good shit. Like I know
No
you never
problem.
got all A's, and like the fact that
Yeah.
you worked hard towards this, I could hear it that you happy. Like, and I'm happy for you.
I'm glad you took a month or two to distance yourself from me to get these grades because this is what you wanted. I'm
Yeah.
not even mad about it. I'm happy. Now we chill. Now we celebrate. You feel me?
Facts.
So
But
it's just all about that. Mhm.
not everybody sees it that way,
Nope.
but. Hi, man.
That was a good.
That was a great one,
that was
yo.
a good podcast.
I love that. It was great having you here.
I
Again,
appreciate that.
you can find him at, what was it?
Dhawks _DHAWKS_ means podcast, vlogs, skits, anything entertainment wise. Come see me. You feel me?
Yes, sir. You definitely gonna see him again. We gonna have him here another
Facts.
time.
Stay
Gonna
in tune,
happen.
you heard?
Stay in
Stay tuned.
tune.
I appreciate y'all. Early wisdom.
You know,
Facts,
vibes.
early wisdom.
Let's get it.